Welcome to the Invisible Soul Project, and you're joining me here for another camp. This time I'm out in a spinney on some land that I've got permission to be on. So with me having permission, the car's a bit closer so I can have a more comfortable camp. Tonight I've gone for the hammock camping, and I've got my 3x4 tarp to throw over the top, so I'll just set up and then I'll bring you back. And there we are, camp all set up. As you can see, I've got the 3x4 Bestport tarp, which was off AliExpress. I've also got a little hammock set up, if we take you inside. Here we have the hammock. It's got a built-in fly net, which keeps off you on these poles. I've got the Duracell sleeping bag, and I've also got an AliExpress underquilt. In fact, most of my setups AliExpress today. And then I've got my little outside area where I have my table, my foldable chair, and the tarp down because it is rather muddy today with all the rain we've had recently. And so I'm just out here for a peaceful, chilled night. Obviously, I think I got my I've got a problem with AliExpress. I can't stop ordering stuff from there, so I blame that on all the Kent survival videos that I watch. So he's to blame for that one. Anyhow, I'm going to have 5 minutes chill, have a bit of peace and a drink, and I'll see you later. So I'd bring you back. I'm just testing out the lay of my hammock. Seems to be set up pretty right for me now. I don't sleep too well in hammocks because I'm a side sleeper, and my hammock's quite restrictive, so I can't really sleep on my side because it's not very comfy in this. But so I sleep on my back, but I just like being in an hammock and chilling. It's swinging slightly in the breeze, and I can hear all the birds chirping. It's very relaxing. Good for the old head, this, if you're out and, you know, just relaxing, listening to nature. I mean, there is a road fairly close by, and there's also an RAF base a few miles down the road, so sometimes you hear the fighter jets go over, but other than that, it's really peaceful. It's a little tiny spinney. Spinney is like a small woodland where pheasants are usually reared. I got permission from the landowner to be here, so that I ain't got to worry about being moved on or nothing tonight. And that means I can have a little fire in my bush box as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this one. Also got a cheeky bottle of Chianti with me tonight, chill me out a bit. And then the only thing with today is it's very cloudy today. We've had a lot of rain in the past, well, since Christmas basically, and we've had a couple of dry days just recently, but it's obviously still damp, and today is cloudy and very misty, so I think I'm going to have a damp one tonight. But I mean, my tarp is pretty big. It covers the whole hammock completely, so I'm not too bothered about that. It's you know, a 3x4, again another AliExpress one, and I had it out last time and I had no issues with it. So I think it's got a 3000mm hydrostatic head, this one. And I've been a bit lazy today. I haven't used a ridge line. I saw everybody was using those little ratchet strap things with the paracord on, the little ratchets, so I'll put it up with 2 of them and then guide it down. So it was really easy doing it that way, actually. A lot less hassle than a ridge line. How strong they are, like, I wouldn't like to guess, especially in strong winds, but again, for the money and the ease of use, give it a go. I have. Anyway, I'm going to chill here a bit more, and I'll see you all later. Cheers. Well, hello. It's about 5 p.m, so that's my usual tea time, so I'm just going to have something to eat. Tonight I've got some bolognese, and I'm going to have that over a bit of mashed potato. And if I just zoom in a bit, see there, I'm using the cook set that I tried out on my gear review. Trusty old cook set. This is a new edition. It's a kettle I got from AliExpress again. Holds 800ml of water, so it's just the right size for one person if you want a couple of cups of tea or coffee, or water for any other reason. And it doesn't quite fit in properly, but it's doing the job. I just like the colour of it, really. Everything has to match for me. I like my greens. Yeah, as I say, 800ml, so just short of a litre, but a nice small convenient kettle. It does come in a little travel bag, so yeah, it's not bad at all. Just waiting for that to boil, and then I'm going to put my bolognese on. Right, I think that's tea about done. So we've got some nice mash and some hot bolognese. Oh yes, a little bit over the mash. Again, cooked on the AliExpress camp set. It's not too bad at all, really. Right. Let's see what it tastes like. Well, here we go. Let's have a taste a bit of this. That's good. All cooked on that little AliExpress camp set, which is, like I say, great value for money. It has gone up in price, I think. I think it's nearly £30 now. When I bought it, it was £20. But a little kettle worked a treat as well. So yeah, I'm going to sit back and enjoy my tea now. Enjoy my surroundings in the spinney, and I'll bring you back in a bit. Bye. Well, it's too dark to see what I'm filming really now, so I've had to put my IR on. What I wanted to say was, if there's any smaller channels out there, or anyone who's thinking about doing this on a budget, let me know how you get on. Let me know your ideas, ways around things, without making expense, and just leave a comment. That's if anyone ever watches them, but I live in hope. But if not, it's just me documenting my little camps. But yeah, if there's anybody out there with a small channel who's doing something similar, reach out, let me know. Leave a comment, let's converse. My fire's still going. Wood's going slowly down now. I didn't bring a lot. There was no point trying to salvage any wood from the spinney because everything's way too damp. It stopped raining a couple of days ago, but it's been misty every night, so it's still quite damp out. So I brought some kindling and stuff from home with me, seeing as I ain't gone too far and I've got permission to be here, so it's not an issue. That's a good thing about having permission to go somewhere, that if you can, you can have your car nearby, so you can bring what you need near enough. So just thought I'd show you what it looks like on IR around the camp. I mean, obviously you can actually see through better than this than I can. Obviously I can see my lights, but I can't actually see my tarp, but I can on the camera screen. I've got trees around me. There's an old pheasant feeder there. And zooming the back round. There's my fire still going. My string of lights leading to me tarp. And what have we got around me this way? Just darkness in the trees and the bushes. I often get like muntjac deers through here, and obviously pheasants as well. That's pretty much what I'm looking at so far. There's some really nice ash trees on this property. There's a big one actually. There's a campsite a bit further down, and they've got a beautiful big ash tree there, which I used to sit under in the summer when it was a nice day, sit with a drink. Yeah, just enjoying the chill time. But I will be heading off to my pit soon, I think. Anyway, goodbye for now. I'm back. I just thought I'd speak to the camera one more time before I head back off to head to my hammock. I've got a bit more wine to drink yet, but there's no point showing you getting in that. You saw me in that earlier, and obviously I'll speak to everyone in the morning. I do apologise about my phone going off. I'm popular for once. Not usually the case, but yeah, I'm just going to sit, enjoy the blackness of the night and listen to the sounds of nature, enjoy my wine and the last bit of firewood, and I'll see you in the morning. Hope you're having a good night yourselves, folks. Cheers, bye. Oh. Morning, people. Oh, it's daylight. It was nice and warm in the hammock last night. I only had a little foil mat under me and this DD Jura 2 sleeping bag, which is the only thing that is not really, budget. Kept me nice and warm, so that's a good thing. Looks a bit misty out there still, and you can hear the birds chirping and a rather noisy car just gone past. I guess it's time for me to get out my hammock and have myself a drink and see what I can muster for breakfast. Oh, come on, Dave, let's move. Well, I didn't film myself having breakfast because you weren't missing anything. Just had a protein yogurt and an energy drink, so yeah, that's another camp over with. I'm all squared away, got the rucksack on, and see the trees behind me? Don't be a camping disgrace, leave no trace. And don't forget, what you carry in, you can carry out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.